Good morning, students. Happy Monday morning. I hope everybody had a great weekend and they're ready for a amazing second week of school. I know I'm excited to dive into things. So we have a really busy week ahead of us. Today we are going to have learning objectives of reviewing things that we did last week in stations and also a new learning objective of learning variables and expressions. So variables and expressions are your first standard. They come from the Algebra 1 book or class set of books. So there's 4 definitions that I really want you to sit back and take notes on and really deeply understand. So the first one is quantity. So what is quantity? It's anything that can be measured or counted, okay? So you can count I don't know, basketball starters, or you could start count the number of people on the swim team or the people on your dance team, stuff like that. Variable is something that it's a symbol. Usually it will be a letter, so a lot of times, X and Y, that represents the value of a variable quantity. An algebraic expression is a mathematical expression with one or more variables. So that's where your y equals mx plus b comes in, ax plus bx equals c, all of that, your standard equations. Then your numerical expressions are expressions that do not have variables. So numeric expressions only have numbers and orders of operation. So you should write definitions for quantity, variable, algebraic expression, and numerical expression. So you should be able to know what those 4 items are, okay? Also, so 1.1 is all about taking expressions such as 5 plus n and turning them into the word phrase, and then vice versa. So you're going algebraic expression to the word phrase or word phrase to the algebraic expression. So let's say 5 plus x. That's the same thing as saying the sum of 5 and a number x. Okay, so on our quiz on Friday, one question was, what is 321 times 12? A good portion of students missed that and didn't understand that the times part meant multiplication, so a lot of people actually divided that problem. So paying attention to key words that are in word problems will help you know how to break down the word problems and solve individual pieces. Okay, so the words that you're going to need to know for addition are sum, plus, more than, the total, increase by. Subtraction is going to be difference, minus, less than, decrease by. Multiplication will be the product, times, multiple of. So also, like when you hear lowest common multiple, think multiply. So when you're lining them all out, it's like, let's say you're taking the lowest common multiple of 2 and 3. So you'll be, 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6. For 3, 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6. So you know that the 6 is the lowest common multiple of those 2. Okay, so division, the 2 keywords for division are going to be quotient and divided by. Okay, so if you see quotient, it's division, okay? So n divided by 2 is going to be the quotient of n and 2. So make sure that the numerator is first in that, okay? So the top number would always be listed first. It would also be n divided by 2. So please take notes on these. If you have any questions in class, let me know. Today we're just really going to focus on those stations to do a review of last week and do a little bit of Algebra EOC review, as well as there's 3 homework problems to go from algebraic expressions into word phrases, and they're on the back window, okay? So great. I look forward to getting the day started. Thanks so much. All right, bye.